Hey y'all, it's Kize. On this channel, I try to learn a skill within a certain time frame, and for this month, I am revisiting songwriting. I've done a couple songwriting challenges on this channel already, and also a 30-day songwriting from scratch challenge 6 months ago. But I thought it'd be fun to revisit this challenge and do a part 2. I'm really curious to see just how much I've improved within just half a year. For part 1, when I had no idea what I was doing, I wrote 3 songs in 30 days, but to up the stakes this time, I will be writing 15 songs in 30 days. This will probably end up being more of a how I did it explanation type of video. It's a good breakdown of what I'll be going through this month, and also there's teasers of all the songs that I write at the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's get right into it. Let's go. To begin a song, you have to start a song. During this challenge, I utilized 4 different techniques to start each of my songs. The first option would be to start with a beat that already exists, and then I would put a melody line over it. So for instance, I would look for a beat that I really liked. Then I would put a vocal melody line over it. I would say most songwriters probably utilize this tactic. The second option was for me to write words to the song first. Usually I would start with a catchphrase or a song title, write out all the words and the story to it first, and then put a melody on top of it. For the third option, I would find chords on a piano or a guitar and then try to fix a melody over that. So either a piano, or I'll take my guitar. Something super basic. How I felt so going today, I gave him a name, he did the same for me. And last but not least, a random melody might pop into my head at any point. I would hurriedly record it into my phone and try to figure out a song from there. As you can see, each one of my songs were unique, and sometimes I would start them with a combination of these techniques. But by having these rules in place, it gave me a good foundation to start my songs off from. Why 15 songs a month instead of 30? Well, I wanted to give myself some time to focus on both quality and quantity. By doing a song in 2 days instead of 1, it gave me a chance to write the first draft the first day and then go in and edit and fine-tune on the second. Over the past half year, I've already ingrained a lot of the techniques and general rules that are used in songwriting. But for this month, by forcing myself to write a ton of songs, I am essentially placing myself outside of my comfort zone to try out new song themes, genres, and techniques as well. I'm expanding my skill set, so I'm able to write songs that sound like this. Ice tossed, tears done, to all the way like this. Till we feel like. The only way I can do that is through practice. Now let's talk about lyrics. Hands down, the most favorite part of the songwriting process for me is lyric writing. Because of my background dabbling in poetry, I highly enjoy writing the words of the song and storytelling through them. This is where the creative part of me really kicks in, and it doesn't take me that long for me to think of lyrics for the song. From my hours of footage, incoming 10 of my favorite lines. I'm dancing with the lingering stars, baby don't blink, we can meet up at Mars. Don't wanna be lost and found. If you're losing yourself tonight, if the darkness comes to take you away, just call my name. We're waltzing on moonlight, this feeling is so bright. We're waltzing on moonlight, just follow my lead. Do you believe in life after love when all have been widowed and gone? We're living in illusions of what it means to be human. They feed us illusions to our solutions. It's persecution, so we take to the street and bring down this institution. It's more than a rebellion, it's an evolution. This might leave as a red regret, but all I see is a beautiful mess. You're eating off the side of the road, you cut all ties, you got no place to go. When you shout, yeah, nobody knows, it's karma, baby. That's a fun line. Lyrics come a little bit easier to me, but I didn't grow up a singer, so I would say the harder part for me would be melody creation. So for a few of these songs, I collaborated with other songwriters and they would create the melody parts. But to improve the skill myself, I would force myself to write a ton of different melodies for the same section of each song. For instance, I found this really cool beat online. So I would take one section of that song and just improvise a random melody over it. Try one more that's a little bit more rhythmic. you in there? Do I say baby too? So even after just a couple minutes, I already have 3 different melody options that I can choose for that section. I would just play over it, try to put some lyrics over it, and see which one would fit best with the song. When I'm improvising melodies, a lot of times random words will pop out here and there. For instance, in this song, Why Night came up in option 1. Usually I'll take that phrase and run with it and create the story from there. I might change this, but now I'm left with this. One night, such a fine night, calling you over for a drink tonight. It's a wine night where all wrongs feel right, a little bit drunk on your lips at the night. Yep. Once I've found the melody that I'm gonna use, it doesn't take me that long to write lyrics over it. But the process of trying to get out of my comfort zone and figure out different types of melodies, that's what I worked on a lot. I proceeded to repeat this process every day for the 30-day challenge. It wasn't easy, but I highly enjoyed this month's challenge. By the end of the 30 days, I had written 16 songs in total. Why am I in front of a green screen? For the next 5 minutes of this video, we will be doing a listening party. If you're not interested, you can skip to this time mark in the video where I do an in-depth analysis of all the songs that I wrote. But if you're here for the ride, keep watching. Here's a 10 to 20 second sneak peek of all 16 songs that I wrote for this challenge. We just run, there's really nothing to fear. Just look up, look up. I'm dancing with these lingering stars. Won't you come join? We can meet up on Mars. I'm dancing with. We'll play for the whole day, whole day. This world, yeah, it will wait, will wait. I'll race through the snow, exploring enchanted ground. And I wish that I could stay, but they're calling me away, away. I wanna stay lost, don't wanna be lost and found. Just call my name. I'll erase it by your side. Just doubles over the night. Just call my name. Just for a moment, could I ask you to stay for just tonight, please? Will you hold my heart tonight? Keep it from falling from my eyes. 'Cause dark, it's drowning in this fight. That's what you get for trying to push me down. You thought you were king, but look at yourself now. You're eating off the side of the road. You've cut all ties, got no place to go. When you beg, I won't pick up my phone. It's karma, baby. Covered, blown, and nothing to show. You can't keep up with the speed of this flow. When you shout, yeah, nobody knows. It's karma, baby. It's a one night, such a fine night, calling you over for a drink tonight. It's a one night where all wrongs feel right, a little bit drunk on your lips at the night. 근데 친구 눈이 지금 내려가네. 경계심에 눌린 상처들이 반발해. 어떻게 여기까지 왔는지 모르대. 알고 보니 인생 뒷손자라 가득해. 취집하려고 다들 지난 거지. 헤매기 싫어서 매일 뛰어가지. 늦은 밤에 소주병이 지켜보는데 내 친구는 한없이 울었네. Taking illusions of what it means to be human. They feed us illusions to our solutions. It's persecution, so we'll take to the streets and bring down this institution. It's more than a rebellion, it's an evolution. What a beautiful night. Tempo is feeling just right. Bow and place your hands in mine. Then our movements will align. We're waltzing on moonlight, moonlight, moonlight. This feeling live without. I can't stay still when you're around. So tell me all your secrets, baby, lay 'em down. We are burning up the night tonight, reaching for the ashes below. We are burning up the night. And this might leave as a red regret, but all I see is a beautiful man. Now the moon is turning blue. Paint me colors of you. We're covered in blue. Alrighty, those are the sneak peeks of all the songs that I wrote for this challenge. Hello, future editing Kize jumping in. If you want to see the full songs on Spotify whenever they come out and be notified, check out the description box below. Okay, back to the vid. Although I do have my favorites, every song that I wrote does have a special place in my heart. Hey, leave a comment down below on which song or songs that you liked. It'd be really cool and also helpful for me to see what songs that people enjoyed listening to. Let's go on to an analysis of all these songs. In terms of genre, 7 were indie pop, 3 of them were ballads, 1 was lo-fi, 2 were pop, and 1 was EDM pop. A quarter of them started from chords, another quarter from lyrics and words, and the last quarter from melodies I created with collaborators or just came to my mind randomly. 15 of the songs were in English, while 1 of them was in Korean. In terms of song topics, the topics were all over the place, going from love to life existence questions to sad situations to made-up situations. I had a lot of fun with the storytelling. Genre and musical styles varied a lot for this month. No matter what genre, no matter what song topic I was writing about, I tried to make sure that the vibe that you get from the song beats fit the lyrical content. Some of the OGs on this channel will know that I made a songwriting video 6 months ago where I started from no experience at all, and I had stated this. I didn't realize going into this challenge is just how much I would fall in love with the process of songwriting. This is something that I kind of want to keep doing in the future. Half a year later, and I was right. Out of all my hobbies I've tried on this channel, songwriting has been the one that stuck around, and other than doing YouTube, I become kind of obsessed with writing songs and find it extremely enjoyable. It's crazy to think that a random challenge I decided to do last summer accidentally led me to this totally new passion. Obviously from a biased standpoint, but I do think the songs turned out pretty good. I really don't say this about every skill I take on, but I do think my songwriting abilities has skyrocketed since 6 months ago. As for all the songs that I wrote this month, I'm not really sure what to do with them yet. They're just kind of stored away in my computer with lyric videos. I don't know what to do, but what do y'all think? Do you enjoy these songwriting videos? Should I go ahead and put up these songs or even Mr. Bully and Firefly onto Spotify? Literally any sort of feedback would be helpful for me. Let me know your comments down below. That's it for this month. Let's bring out Mr. Clipboard. If you want to see any of my other skill learning videos or my songwriting challenges that I've done, then go check out this playlist here. If you want to stay up to date to whatever I'm doing or whatever I'm learning next, then go ahead and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Adios.